Our chief investigative reporter, Tony Kovaleski, donning his political cap tonight. Tony, you're taking a look at another big race tonight, the Denver DA's race.
This is another one to keep a close eye on, and let's take you kind of inside of it for a bit here. It involves former U.S. Attorney John Walsh and former prosecutor Leora Joseph. A lot of money being spent in this race. It could be close, and we're going to watch it. Bottom line here is turnout could have an impact on who wins this, and we're going to watch it. Turnout is also interesting. Let's take you inside some of the numbers. Let's start with Denver right now, and you can see exactly what we have at this point. 17% of Denver voters have returned ballots so far as of earlier this afternoon. About 361,000 not returned. Now, here's an interesting part of the Denver demographic we want to share with you. These are voters over 65, traditionally a very large part of the vote. 45% of all ballots returned in Denver right now, almost 76,000 are from voters above 65. That's a very powerful voting bloc. Now let's go statewide and look at those numbers. Here are the turnout, 22% so far. This number was updated within the past hour or so. About 840,000 ballots returned out of 3.8 million eligible likely voters. And what we're seeing right now, bottom line, voter turnout numbers in Denver and across the state, there's simply not enough interest on these ballots to convince voters to spend the time, the research, and the time it takes to vote and return that ballot. And that's why we're seeing relatively low voter turnouts. That will impact the final results tonight. It's going to be interesting.
And Tony, how will that low voter turnout impact tonight's results?
Well, let's talk about the Boebert race that you were talking about with five competitors and Boebert with her money, Boebert with her name recognition. All the insiders I've talked to say that race is over. The thing to watch in that race is going to be if you take the cumulative total of the 5 others against Boebert, see if people in that district, more voters in that district, vote against her than for her. And in this race right here, insiders telling us that if there's a low turnout, that helps Leora Joseph because John Walsh has more name recognition. Will that pay off? Will that turn out? We'll find out, but low voter turnout will have an impact on the results tonight.
All right, polls close in a little less than an hour. Tony, thanks a lot. And of course, we'll stay on top of this all night long. And Denver 7 will have results just as soon as polls close. Live election results at 8 o'clock as well on Denver 7 News over on Local 3 and Denver 7 News right here on Channel 7 at 10 o'clock. And you can follow results as they come in as well at denver7.com.